Hello viewers, in this video we will learn the nomenclature of alcohol, phenol and ether. So when we do the nomenclature of alcohol, it is very simple. What we have to do is we can replace E from alkane and add OL. Then it comes alkanol. Alkanol, alk means number of carbon atom. Say for example, this is CH3OH. Number of carbon is 1, so we can write methane, EV minus and OL we add, so it is methanol. This is IUPAC name of CH3OH. If suppose C2H5OH is there, then we will write 2 carbon is eth in OL, ethanol. So in this way we can get the IUPAC name of alcohol, and simply you can remember this word alkanol and replace alk by the number of carbon. Then you will get IUPAC name of concerning alcohol compound. See, when we need to do the nomenclature of alcohol, right, we have to first identify the long chain, and we should give start numbering from the carbon which is attached with the hydroxyl group, nearest carbon from the hydroxyl group. So it is number 1, number 2, number 3. So 3 carbon is propane OL. The position of OH is 1, so we can write 1 propanol, or else we can write prop 1 all. So this will be its nomenclature. Here are some common compound of alcohol from your textbook and their common name along with IUPAC name. The first compound you can see CH3OH. So CH3 is methyl and OH is alcohol. So methyl alcohol, this is common name. When we write IUPAC name, then we need to write methane and add the suffix OL, so it will come methanol. Similarly, in the second you can see 1, 2 and 3 carbon is there. So 1, 2, 3 carbon is there. So here you can see propane 1 all. Here also you can see the long chain is 3 carbon, so propane, and we can write 1, 2, 3. So at 2 position OH is present, so 2 all. Similarly, here you can see in this example, this is simple long chain and at the last OH group is present, so it is normal butyl alcohol, common name, and IUPAC name is butane 1 all, or you can write 1 butanol, both the right. Now in the next case you can see isobutyl alcohol, because the OH group is attached to a carbon which is surrounded by 2 other carbons. So this is secondary or when secondary carbon is present, we need to write iso. When we writing common name, we can add iso. There are 4 carbons, so isobutyl and alcohol is present. When we talk about the IUPAC name, the first thing is we need to consider the long chain. If we consider the long chain from here to here, we can see there are 3 carbons, so propane 1, 2. At 2 position there is methyl group, so 2 methyl and 1 all. Similarly, here you can see this is the carbon attached with 3 other carbons, so tertiary butyl alcohol. And if we take the longest chain from here, then it will be like 1, 2 and 3, right? So 2 position methyl is there, so 2 methyl, 3 carbon propane, and at 2 position OH group is there, so all, 2 all, 2 methyl propane, 2 all. In the last case, you can see 1, 2, 3, and in all 3 carbon, OH group is attached. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 OH group and 3 OH groups, so tri-OL, tri-all, 1, 2, 3, tri-all, and total number of carbon is 3, so propane, propane tri-all. Let's look into the next one. When cyclic alcohol are present, their name are used as the prefix cyclo. Here in this case you can see the carbon by which OH group is attached is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 hexanol OH is attached, 6 carbon. It is cyclic, so it is cyclohexanol. Similarly, here also you can see 1, 2, 3. From here we can do the numbering 2, 3, 4, 5. So at 2 position methyl is there, 2 methyl, cyclic compound and pentanol. Let's come to the phenols. The simplest hydroxy derivative of benzene is phenol, right? Why? Because you can see if you write benzene and replace one hydrogen by OH, then it comes like this, and this is what the phenol. It is its common name and also an accepted IUPAC name. So commonly phenol is name is phenol, and also in IUPAC the phenol is also known as phenol. As a structure, phenol involves benzene ring. In its substituted compound, the term ortho, para, meta are often used in common names. Let's see. Here you can see this is phenol. The common name and IUPAC name is same. It is orthocresol. Or you can see you have to consider this carbon the first carbon, and then you can name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see 1, 2, 3 from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 2-methyl phenol. It is metacresol. You can see 1, 2 at 1, 2, and this is 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 3-methyl phenol, and it is paracresol. This is 4-methyl phenol. Dihydroxy derivative of benzene are also known as 1,2, 1,3 and 1,4 benzene diol. Diol means there are two OH group. Here you can see 1,2-diol benzene. It is also known as catechol. In case of resorcinol, in resorcinol you can see 1,3-diol is present in benzene ring, and if in benzene ring 1,4-diol is present, 1 and 4 position OH group is occupied, then it is also known as hydroquinone or quinol in common. Let's talk about the next one, that is ether. Common name of ether are derived from the name of alkyl or aryl group written as separate word alphabetically order and adding the word ether. Say for example CH3O CH3. So this is, you can see this is methyl, this is methyl, so it is dimethyl ether. If suppose CH3O C2H5 is there, then it is methyl and it is ethyl. So its name is ethyl then methyl ether. These are their common names. But when we talk about the IUPAC name, in IUPAC name, the shortcut I am giving to you, you can write L-coxy alkane. The alk matlab number of carbon, right? So wherever alk is there, you can put the number of carbon. OXY suffix will be added into the group which have less number of carbon. And alkane is added into the group, alkyl group, which have more number of carbon. Say for example CH3O C2H5. Here we can see this is more number of carbon, so we can write 2 carbon is there, so in the place of alk we will write eth, and we can add ane, ethane. This is the less number of carbon, so we can write meth, and we will add suffix oxy, so it will come methoxyethane. If you can take another example, we can have another example of the same category. You can write C2H5O C3H7. So this is the less number of carbon, so we can write ethoxy. Eth means 2 carbon, oxy is suffix, and it is propyl, but since it has more number of carbon than ethyl, then we will write propane. So in this way we can get the IUPAC name of ethers. Here are some IUPAC name of ether compound. We can see this is CH3 dimethyl ether and methoxymethane. Since both the group are same, so we can write methoxymethane. Here also both the group are same, diethyl ether ethoxyethane. Here we can see CH3, C3H7 is there. So methyl normal propyl ether, normal propyl because there is no branched chain. And if we write IUPAC name, then we can give the number to 1 after O. It is 1 carbon, so it will be 1 methoxy propane. Similarly, here also you can see the benzene ring is attached with C2H5, so it is ethyl phenyl ether. This is ethyl, this is phenyl group, and O is representing ether, so it is ethyl phenyl ether in common name. It is also known as phenetol. It is also known as phenetol. When we talk about IUPAC name, it is known as ethoxybenzene. Why? Because see, 2 carbon is there, so ethoxy, and it has to be converted in alkene, so it is benzene, ethoxybenzene. Likewise, all the names are there. We can see here CH3O, C3H7 is there, but it is iso. So isopropyl, methyl isopropyl ether. This is common name. When we talk about IUPAC name, so first we need to write the long chain. Long chain is considered by 3 carbon, these 3 carbon. So it is propane, and at number 2 OX with methyl is there, so 2 methoxy propane. Similarly, here you can see this is cyclohexane. First one is cyclohexane, you have to identify. In cyclohexane, the first carbon by which the functional group is attached, so it will be the first carbon, and the next carbon over which methyl group is attached, so you can see this is the second carbon. So we will write 2 ethoxy, right, because ethoxy group is there, so 1 carbon is this one and second carbon is this one. Because it is not a benzene ring, it is a cyclic compound, so 1 dimethyl, one position पे 2 methyls are available, so 1 dimethyl 2 ethoxy cyclohexane, its IUPAC name. So this is all about the nomenclature of ether. If both alkyl group are same, the prefix di is added. According to IUPAC nomenclature, ether are regarded as hydrocarbon derivative in which hydrogen atom is replaced by OR or AR group. Already we have seen in the previous video. So these were the example which I have already given to you. Now comes to the in-text question. When we comes to the in-text question, when we look into these in-text questions, first we need to identify the long chain. Here we can see this is OH group attached to the carbon chain. Here we can give the numbering 1, this is 1 carbon, this is second carbon, this is third, fourth and fifth, and it is isopropyl, right? So at what position isopropyl is there? At number 2. So we can write 2 isopropyl, and how many number of carbon is there? 5 carbon, and at one position OH is there, so pentane 1 all, and what is left? at 3 position chloromethyl is available. So we can write 3 methyl chloromethyl, 3 chloromethyl. So what will be the name? The name of this compound is 3, you can write here, chloromethyl 2 isopropyl pentane 1 all. So this will be its IUPAC name. Let's go to the next question. First we need to identify the long chain. Here I have identified, and the side from where the functional group is near, then from there we will write number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can see at number 2 and 5 methyl is there, so we can write 2, 5 dimethyl, 2,5-dimethyl, and you can see how many number of carbon is there, 6. So we can write hexane. OH is available at number 1 and number 3. 1, 3 diol. This will be its IUPAC name, 2,5-dimethyl hexane 1,3-diol. In third, we can give one number to this carbon, 1, 2, 3. So 4, 5, 6. So here we can see 3 bromo. We can write its name, 3 bromo cyclohexane. Cyclohexanol. OL will be added because OH group is present. So 3 bromo cyclohexanol. Now in the next compound you can see the long chain. Give the number from the side where the OH as well as double bond is near. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is hex. You can write here hex. At number 1 there is double bond, so 1 in. At number 3 OH is available, 3 all. So its IUPAC name is hex 1 in 3 all. Now in the next one, first we need to identify the long chain. Long chain we have identified, and from the left side we can give the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. Now at number 2 there is bromine, so we can write 2 bromo. At number 3 there is methyl, so we can see write 3 methyl. At number 2 there is double bond and total number is 4 carbon, so we can write but 2 in. And we can see at the last, at number 1 there is OH group, so also we can write 1 all. Its IUPAC name is 2 bromo 3 methyl but 2 in 1 all. Let's move to the next one, and that's it for the nomenclature of alcohol, phenols and ether. Thank you so much for patientfully listening and understanding the things.